Selamünaleyküm ve rahmetullahi ve berekatuhu. Euzubillahimineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ve salatu ve selamu ala Resulina Muhammedin sallallahu aleyhi ve sellem. Meded ya Resulü, meded ya saadet ve ashabı, meded ya meşayihina. Destur Mevla inşallah. Fazla Hasan Şeyh Muhammed Azim Hakkani ve tarikatuna as-sohbe ve'l hayr fil camiye. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. La teyasu min ruhillah. Allah Azze ve Celle bu Kur'an-ı Azimüşşan'da Hazreti Yakup Aleyhisselam oğlu Yusuf Aleyhisselam'ın kaybolduğu vakit gitti dediler. Onun için ona demiş, o ümidinizi kesmeyin diyor. Allah Azze ve Celle'nin hikmeti vardır. Allah bu dünyada mümin olan insan ümidini kesmemesi lazım. Tabi her insan hata yapar. Hatalı şeyler yapar. Çeşit türlü hatalar var. Bazısı büyük hata olan günah işlemek. En büyük hatalar odur. Bilerek yapsan daha da büyük. Günahın büyük günah var, küçük var günah. O da çeşit çeşit. Büyüğünü yapsan büyük hata yapmış olursun. Küçüğünü yapsan da gene hata yapmış olursun. Bu dünya hataları da var. İnsan bir işe girer. O işte kendi hatasıyla yahut başkasının hatasıyla yürümez, etmez. Bir takılır, çıkamaz ondan, nasıl olacak diye. Ondan da muzdarip olur. Başka hatalar var. Derslerde hatalar, yaptığı işlerde hatalar var. İnsanoğlu mükemmel olmadığı için çeşitli hatalar yapıyor. Allah Azze ve Celle diyor ki ümidinizi kesmeyin. Bu hataları yaşadıkça insan telafi etmesi mümkündür. Ölene kadar. Öldükten sonra bunun telafisi mümkün değil. Mahsus günahları yaşarken yapmışsın, hatanı bilmişsin. Ondan vazgeçip tövbe edersen ibadullah seyyiatim hasenat diyor. Allah Azze ve Celle o yaptığın günahları sevaplara çevirir. Çünkü ondan vazgeçip tövbe ettiğinde sana Allah'ın ikramı o yaptığın şeylere karşılık sana mükafat olarak tövbe ettin, doğru yola geldin, onları sevap olarak sana yazılır. Dünya işlerinde aynı şekilde insanoğlu bazen bir şey iyi yapıyorum zanneder, iyi çıkmaz. Ben hesap kitap bilmez. Ya bilse bile dünya hali Allah Azze ve Celle'nin takdiri var. Onu da onun kısmeti neyse onu alır. Onun için ondan da ümitsiz olmasın insanoğlu. Rızkı kendine gelir. Yaptığı bazen insan hatasından da fayda olur kendisine. Bunu ufak bir hata yapar, ikinci defa bunu yapmaz. Daha dikkatli olur, daha tedbirli olur. O kendisine fayda olur. Ama hata üstüne hata yapıp da bilerek dikine gidersen o da olmaz. Yani o Allah Azze ve Celle insanoğluna akıl vermiş. biraz düşünsün, etsin. Onlar gene ne kadar şey olsa dünya meselesi olduktan sonra olunca onun tehlikesi yok. Malı gider, ya rızkı gider, şey olur. Onlar dünya meselesi iman yerindeyse onlar mühim değil. Mühim olan hata telafisi imkansız olan hatalar, o günahlar, Allah'a inanmamak, Allah Azze ve Celle'yi düşünmemek onlardır. Ama öteki yapılan hatalar dünya için o insanoğlu haldan hale gelir. Kendisi için faydalı olanı Allah Azze ve Celle verir. İmanda olduktan sonra her türlü şey onun için hayırdır. Onun için ondan da ümitsiz olmasın. Razak Allah'tır. Allah Azze ve Celle mümini kayırır. Öteki türlü insan şunu yapsaydım böyle olacaktı. Bunu yapsaydım böyle olup bütün vakit kahredip gider. Allah muhafaza etsin onlardan da inşallah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allah Azze ve Celle saying, La tay'asu min ruhillah. This was Allah Azza wa Jalla in Quran telling us about Sayyidina Yusuf and his brothers. When they come to their father, they said, our brothers, they not coming, because before he was losing Sayyidina Yusuf, he was sad, and when he said like this, he said, don't be hopeless from Allah. Allah Azza wa Jalla, He give everything, and we are believer, so don't be hopeless. Go and look again. We are living in our life. There is many things happen. We do because we are a human being. We are not angel. We're doing many mistakes. But don't be hopeless. This is what Allah Azza wa Jalla is saying in Holy Quran, addressing for not only for Muslim, for whole human being. If they listening, they will be not sad, no sadness for them. And then we do many mistakes. There's many kind of mistake, maybe thousands, hundreds, 10,000 mistakes. Many we are doing, but even mistake also there is some kind of mistake. It is a terrible mistake. What is this? When you are doing sins, this is mistake for a human being to do what Allah not want, and what Allah he don't want. This is calling sin. Sin. There is sin also many kind of sin. Some of them big, and some of them small, as they said. Big sins, many of them for people nowadays they are doing more of them, and this mistake, as much as you are in life, you can change them. If you repent and ask for forgiveness for Allah, Allah, He forgive you, and even He change this wrong sins to reward, because you are sincerely asking for forgiveness and not doing any more this. Allah reward you what you done. يبدل سيئاتهم حسنات. This is in Quran also. Changing the sins to reward. This is big tide for human being, because if you do something in word and you ask forgiveness from government, they never forgive you. But Allah Azza wa Jalla, He forgive. As much you are in life, you have this chance to finish your mistake and to be clean and to continue your life with safe and peace. This is for Akhirah. This is very important part for mistake what we doing, to be because until you are in life you can change this, but when you die, you cannot change this. You will ask and you will punish Allah what He is doing. He knowing. Other also in life we have also many. We do many mistakes and so many kind of mistake. Some people, they are studying maybe 10, 20 years, and after they find this, it was no benefit for this big mistake. May some of them marry not good people also, this mistake. Also they're suffering. Some people doing business, they are also with wrong people or with themselves, they're making wrong calculation or something. Also, they are have problem. Other than this mistake, not one kind, million kind there is mistake, but all of them, as much you are in life, don't be hopeless. This is what Allah Azza wa Jalla is saying. While you are in life, Allah will find you. If you are trust for Allah, He will help you, and He will be, inshallah, succeed again. This is what Allah Azza wa Jalla is saying. So, a human being must be patient. They are not patient. When something happens, they want to be very quickly. But Allah Azza wa Jalla is He is not looking for what you want. What He want, you must look for Him. For this, you must be dependent of Allah and Allah. This is the best thing for believer, and to ask for forgiveness for everything you done. Sometimes, of course, there is some very difficult thing happening. You cannot go out from this. Also, Allah Azza wa Jalla, He can change everything, inshallah. There is sometimes there is in some business, some people doing business, they put money and they put everything. They have every time losing, and they want to go out, but they stuck in this. Even with everything, they want to go out, but this cannot. And this is very difficult. But Allah also for everything no problem when life not finished. This will finish, inshallah, also. Once one Turkish saying, once one thief coming to house, and father tell his son, go and look what something there. And his son, he went there and see the thief. I said, and thief said, his father, oh, my father, I find thief here. He said, bring him here. He said, no, I can't. He can not coming. I cannot bring him here. He said, so leave him to go. He said, he's not going also. Sometimes problem like this happening. So Allah not make us to be in like a trap, and but from Allah, inshallah, everything. He said, don't be hopeless. Inshallah, Allah help us. Inshallah. Wa min Allah tawfiq. Al-Fatiha.